about Anna?
Yeah, any news on the radio?
Oh, just enough. They're saying there's no development on the case.
Dan, I might as well be living on the bloody moon.
Well, so you know just as much as anyone else.
I should know more. I'm not just some curious bystander, am I?
Try telling that to Scorpio.
Oh, I could talk to Scorpio till I was blue in the face. He had no right to give me out of this case in the first place.
Boss, you got a little information from Chief Lewis.
Oh, what did I get? I got the sketchiest details. I'm more confused than ever after talking to that man.
Yeah, but at least you have Jerome and his boys looking out for Anna.
Yeah, that's what he says. There's no concrete evidence from him either, is there?
Well, maybe that's not so bad.
What, because I'm getting deeper and deeper in debt to the organization?
That's not very good, boss.
I'll pay any price to get Anna back.
Given a choice, wouldn't you rather Scorpio find her than Jerome?
I'm not sure.
Boss, is there something else bothering you?
I've never seen Scorpio quite so intense. You know, it isn't just another case to him.
Good. Maybe, just maybe, he'll get off his tail and solve it.
Yeah, and then what happens?
I don't follow you.
What happens after he finds Anna?
Your troubles are over.
Let's hope so.
Why wouldn't they be?
I'm just beginning to get this feeling, you know, that I don't think Scorpio realizes that Anna, she's my wife now. She's not his.
And you check out all reports of suspicious behaviour in all the targeted areas. Now, I don't care how far-fetched it sounds, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, that means the neighbourhood, go door to door. And it doesn't mean standing outside on the porch chatting about the weather. You get inside.
That's going to be kind of hard to do without search warrants for every single house, sir.
You get warrants.
Commissioner, you know what's involved in that. The paperwork alone...
I don't give a damn. As of right now, this department's #1 priority is finding Anna Devane. Have you got it?
Absolutely.
And you're not going to find her standing here talking to me. Now get going.
Yes, sir.
And you report back on anything that you find.
Yes, sir.
Oh, good morning, Commissioner.
What have you got?
Today's sheet on crime in the city.
I'm in on Anna.
Nothing new. Come on, Robert, you gotta be patient. We gotta plug away at this thing.
I want results, and I want them yesterday.
Well, I wish I could give them to you, but right now I think you ought to take a look at this list.
Listen, we can deal with this later on. As of right now, Anna is the most important job we have. And I don't give a damn if we have to use the entire department to find her. Is that clear?
Right. Yeah, I'm hungry too. Where's the maniac? Where's Grant? Grant? Oh, what are you up to now?
Come in. All right, Sam. We're going to kick this whole thing into full tilt. Now, I want all reports on the 3 targeted areas and all the houses concerned. Don't worry about the manpower, whatever you need. You got...
Hello, Scorpio.
Commissioner Case, why didn't you say something?
Well, you seem so wrapped up in your work that I hated to interrupt.
It's good to see you.
You too. I can't tell you how happy I am to have you back here running the show.
Well, I'd like to say I'm enjoying it, but at the moment it's not a whole lot of fun.
Well, that's why I dropped by.
I didn't think this was a social visit.
I understand you're going full tilt on the Devane case.
It's the only way I know how to conduct an investigation.
Mm-hmm. That's not the one I'm worried about. It's the other ones that have me concerned.
What others?
Oh, my point exactly.
What are you getting at, Commissioner?
Well, word has gotten back to me that you're channeling all of the efforts of this department into the search for Anna. And I'm here to see for myself whether the other investigations are suffering.
You know me better than that.
Well, I'm not criticizing you or reprimanding you.
Just telling me how to do my job.
I wouldn't presume. You're the best, Robert. I'm merely offering friendly advice.
I'm not about to back off on Anna's case.
I'm not suggesting that you should. Of course, you'll do everything possible to find her, but not at the expense of the other cases. Hers is not the only file on the police blotter.
Well, I realize that.
But do you? I've been led to believe that you're doing nothing but searching for Anna. Have you become so obsessed with her kidnapping, so subjective, that no other crime matters?
Look, nothing else is this important to them.
Oh, but I want to... Commissioner Case, I didn't realize you were here, sir.
Come in, Chief. I want to ask you something.
Yes, sir.
How many open files do you have right now?
You mean cases under investigation?
Mm-hmm. Not including the Devane kidnapping.
Oh, few.
Mm-hmm. What sort?
Usual.
Chief, I want to know exactly what this department has on its plate at the moment. Either you tell me or I'll check for myself.
Yes, sir. Well, we have 2 hit-and-runs and disappearance and assault with a deadly weapon.
Mm-hmm. All serious matters.
Each and every one will be taken care of.
When?
Commissioner, look, you've got to understand that this is the most important woman in my life. She's the mother of my child, and I happen to love her.
Dear God. I'm never going to see my little girl again.
Gas company! Gas company!
I tried. I'm not about to be some lunch for some guard dog. Have to come back and check the gas meter some other time. Hopefully the owner's here and can muzzle that beast.
Don't ask.
I just keep reading that, huh?
What's the use? I'm never going to find this maniac.
But he's in here somewhere. All we got to do is keep digging. We have to figure out who the snowman is.
Sean, it could be anybody.
Oh, come on, Felicia. We're making some headway. At least these are worth following up on.
If only we had a clearer profile. Right now, all we have to go on are some criminals that Robert put away who are maybe particularly neurotic or resentful to him.
It's better than nothing.
Not much.
All right, you want to take a break?
No. We'll stop it in a safe.
Good girl. Here.
Just had a terrible thought.
Felicia, don't think that way.
How do we know Anna's safe?
Felicia,
She
don't.
could be dead, you know. What if they just took the picture and then they killed her?
Felicia,
That could
stop
happen.
it.
I'm
Stop
scared,
this.
Sean.
Stop this. Just look at me. Every instinct I have tells me Anna's going to be all right. Now, if you can't be strong for yourself, be strong for Robert, Duke, and Robin. And we can't let this snowman get to us, too. That's exactly what he wants. People like him thrive on fear. They can't operate without it. But sooner than later, we're going to make him wish he never heard of Robert Scorpio. Okay? Hmm? All right.
So what are you doing now?
I'm going to take these over to Robert. Maybe something in here will jog his memory.
Well, isn't that a long shot?
That's all we've got. Yeah, if there aren't any leads in here, we're in big trouble. I've got a feeling that the key to the snowman is in these files somewhere.
I assure you, Mr. Lavery, the department is doing everything it can to locate your wife.
I appreciate that, Commissioner.
You couldn't ask for a better man to head the investigation than Robert Scorpio. I'm sure he'll find Anna in no time.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, I have to be going. Good luck, Commissioner. And think about my advice. Port Charles isn't a small town. Priorities are important. But so is covering your bases. I know you'll get it all done.
What do you want?
That's James since I walked in here.
Don't give me any riddles. I have enough mysteries in my life right now, all right?
I came down here to help. I was going to ask you if there's something I could do, no matter how small, to help you find Anna.
You were going to ask.
I thought perhaps you and I, we could maybe settle our differences. We could unite over this one thing in saving her.
Cut to the chase.
Now I realize that can't be.
Look, I really have no idea what you're talking about, and frankly, I don't give a damn anyway. I have an investigation to conduct, and I have a woman to find.
Yes, but not any woman, however.
What's that supposed to mean?
And I was so naive. I suspected, but I refused to admit it.
Look, could we discuss your personal problems some other time?
Now I have evidence.
Evidence of what?
How you feel about Anna? I heard what you said to the commissioner, to Lewis. You said that you loved her. You've always loved her, haven't you? You never got over it. That's why you won't let me help find her. You want to find her yourself, isn't that it?
That's ridiculous.
And why should you want to share the acclaim and share the gratitude?
Because it's my job.
She's my wife. But you're determined to be the hero, the one and only hero. You want to be the knight in shining armor. You want to ride right in there. You want to save her. And who knows? The damsel in distress, she may be just so grateful that she'll take you back.
No, I had no idea you were so emotional.
I'm not being emotional. I am being realistic. You want to hog all the glory for yourself, isn't that it? You don't want to share it with me. You want to make me feel so small next to the great Robert Scorpio.
At the moment, you seem like a madman.
You're afraid to let me join in the investigation in case I find her first, isn't that it?
You're way out of line.
Oh, am I? I know what I heard. You still love her, don't you? I know you admit it. And if I'm way out of line, then why don't you deny it? Go on. Tell me you don't love her. Okay. Okay, I put my cards on the table. I've wasted enough time here. I know exactly how to play this game from now on.
Robert probably got my message, you know. I sent him a message. You know, that photograph. Well, I went and sat next to the pipe, you see. And then tell Robert that I'm down here in the cellar. It's not really much of a clue, but... You know, Robert's a good detective. And Robert will find me.
Noi vogliamo Dio, che è il nostro Padre. Noi vogliamo Dio, che è il nostro Re.
Bless, O Lord, this ring to be a sign of the vows by which this man and this woman have bound themselves to each other. You may place the ring on Anna's finger and repeat after me. Anna, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow.
Anna, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow.
And with all that I am and all that I have,
And with all that I am and all that I have.
I honor you in the name of God.
I honor you in the name of
Boss, can I get you anything?
You could kill him.
Oh, you mean Anna's kidnapper?
No, Scorpio.
What now?
Damn it.
Must be pretty bad.
Yeah, I still loves her.
How do you know?
Because I heard him admit it, that's how I know.
To your face?
No, not to my face. He doesn't have the guts to do that. But he wouldn't deny it either. But I know I am right.
That kind of complicates things.
Yeah, why do you think he refuses to let me have anything whatsoever to do with the investigation? He wants to be the one to save her.
Oh, boss, what difference does it make as long as she's found?
Oh, he couldn't hold on to her in the first place. Now he's relying on this great grandstand play to win her back. And what am I supposed to do? Just stand back and let it happen? Yeah, the hell I will.
How are you going to play it?
Well, I've got to do the one thing I didn't want to do. I've got to rely on Jerome more heavily than ever.
Boss, you're getting in deeper and deeper and deeper.
Do you think I don't realize that? The only thing I can do is save Anna. Nothing else matters.
I wish there was something else to do.
You and me both. Unfortunately, rescue her is only half the problem. Once we get her back, I'll have a hard enough time trying to keep her.
Not to mention the gorilla on your back.
Yeah, Jerome.
Yeah, he called while you were gone.
He's got news of Anna?
No. But he just wanted to let you know that the shipment was coming in ahead of schedule.
How far ahead of schedule?
A few hours.
What?
I told him you wouldn't like it.
Oh, what difference does it make? Who cares these days what I like and what I don't like? I've got to do exactly what he wants. I can't afford to antagonize the one man who can help me.
Boss, you can't let Jerome walk all over you. You give him an inch, 1 inch, and he'll take the whole 9 yards.
Once he's led me to Anna, I'll come to some arrangement with the organization. Until then, well, I need Jerome much more than he would ever need me.
That's what worries me.
I've got to be especially careful with Robert, however, though. I can't let him even suspect anything. If he knew that we were smuggling liquor in this place, he'd take great pleasure in pinning me up against the wall. He'd throw both of us back into prison. If you can't beat the competition, then eliminate it.
Boss, Scorpio's too busy to worry about what in hell we're doing.
Yeah, he better be. Why don't you get out of the basement and get ready for the shipment? Enough work to do this evening.
What are you going to do?
I'm going over to the hospital. I want to see Robin. I won't be able to see her later.
Boss, I think you should be here when the shipment comes in.
Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Just wish there was some way I could think of to get Robert on the other side of town for this afternoon.
Now what?
Having a bad day, are we?
The worst.
No leads?
I've been too busy to check into anything at the moment.
What have you been up to?
Playing office politics.
Life of a commissioner, old buddy.
What will you two been up to?
We went through all your records of past cases.
Anything stand out?
No, nothing definite, but we did pull a few. Why don't you take a look at these yourself? Maybe it'll jog your memory.
Possible. Look at them later.
Look, Robbie, you know, you keep the lousiest records in the world. If the IRS ever came after you, you wouldn't be able to prove a thing.
Well, the IRS are the least of my problems right now.
No, I still think you should write down more detailed accounts of your investigations.
For moments like this.
Exactly. You can't keep everything in your head.
Well, look, I'll take a look at these later.
All right.
So you haven't found out anything about Anna?
Well, as it turns out, I've wasted a lot of time this morning.
What were these office politics you were talking about?
Well, the state commissioner dropped by to pay me a little visit.
Oh, really? I don't suppose he stopped in to congratulate you on a job well done.
You heard I have the entire department out chasing after Anna.
What's wrong with that?
And 1 or 2 other cases on the books around here.
I'm not neglecting them. I refuse to take the priority off Anna's case. That's it.
What did Case say when you told him that?
Well, he seemed to buy it. However, I get the feeling if I don't wrap this investigation up quite soon, there's going to be additional pressure applied to diversify.
Uh-huh.
We'll rub up the case fast, but for Anna's sake.
Yeah, well, Case wasn't the only person that called in. Lavery stuck his face in the door.
What do you want?
His attitude left a lot to be desired.
He wants to be part of the investigation, right?
Well, how can I put it? That was his reason for coming in here. It wasn't what he ultimately said to me.
Is this a guessing game or what?
Well, he accused me of trying to get Anna back for myself. You ever heard of anything so ridiculous?
What made him say that?
The guy's obviously out of his mind. Claims I have some sort of a hero complex. And I'm keeping him out of the investigation so that I can rescue Anna and take all the credit for it.
And she'll be so grateful that she'll leave him and come back to you?
I guess that's the way it's supposed to work in television series. If the guy wasn't so consumed by jealousy and rage, he'd see that I only want what is best for her. Well, then all I care about is just simply getting her back.
Right, that's what's most important.
Of course it is. It's some sort of contest between the two of us. I'm a cop. It's my job to solve this case. The guy's going to get in the way.
Robert, what set him off in the first place? I mean, did he just burst in here with accusations, or did you say something that set him off?
I guess he, I guess he heard me pleading my case to the commissioner. I think I may have said something about being in love with her. But hell, look, we're all in love with a big deal. Listen, I don't have the time to sit around here and hold the hand of some jealous husband who hasn't the slightest idea of what law enforcement is all about. I'm concerned about Anna, and that's all there is to it. Yes.
Excuse me, Commissioner. But did you want me to do the office? You haven't been gone long enough for it to be cleaned.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit of a wreck.
Oh, it won't take me more than half an hour or so.
Okay.
Well, why don't we go visit Robin while she cleans?
That's a good idea. Then you can go through these files when we get back.
Good. Get me out of everybody's hair.
All right. Take my clothes.
All right. Leave me alone. He's going to come back. He's got to come back.
How you're scared and how sad you are, but everything's going to be fine. I promise you. I'm going to bring your mommy back. We're going to be together again. Going to be a family. Maybe we'll all go together to Scotland. You like that? I hope you can hear me. We're going to be a family again, just the three of us. Nothing's going to pull us apart. I won't let it happen. Nothing. I didn't expect to see you here.
But you'd gone to the club.
I did. I wanted to see you.
So did I.
I'm on my way then. Goodbye, sweetheart. I'll see you soon. Hey, I gotta go. Robin. I gotta go. I leave you now. I love you. That's my girl.
How is she?
You see, Duke?
Yeah, Pastor saw his way out.
You two didn't argue in front of her, did you?
No. But, we've got to sit down and have a talk. This whole business has got to stop once and for all before it gets completely out of hand.
This is not the time for you two guys to be at each other's throats.
Can you stay here with Robin?
Sure. Where are you going?
Over to Duke's club. If he wants a piece of me, well, I'm just not going to play too hard to get. But let's find out where we all stand once and for all.
I just called to say I'm on my way back. Is everything okay?
Yeah, so far. Listen, I'm glad you called. The liquor's going to be delivered even sooner than we thought.
When?
Now.
Damn. Okay, I'll be right there.
All right, listen, boss, don't break your neck getting over here. There's no sign of trouble.
Yet. But you keep your eyes peeled, Angel. When you're dealing with the mob, anything can happen.
Okay.
No, I can't believe I found myself back on the wrong side of the wall.
Boss, please, don't think about it. Just figure out a place where we can stash all of this illegal booze.
All right, where do you want this?
What are you doing with that here? Please, in future, bring it in by the back hallway.
All right, so next time I'll know.
And I don't want it here any longer than necessary. Thank you.
I just deliver. Duke?
Angel, would you help this gentleman unload this?
Stocking up?
What do you want?
Talk.
Now?
You busy?
Yeah. No, not exactly. What's on your mind?
We have to settle our differences.
That's fair enough. Why don't we head back to my place and discuss it?
Where do you want this?
I certainly don't want it in here. Please take it to the storeroom downstairs. My manager will help you unpack it.
Business must be good.
Yeah, I have no complaints.
It's quite a shipment of something. What do you use so much over him?
I'm sure you didn't come by here just to, discuss how I run a bar. What did you hope to find?
What are you hiding?
I don't have time to play games with you, Scorpio.
I want to talk about Anna. It seems you're not happy about the way I'm conducting the search for her.
Among other things.
You got something to say it.
Okay, it's perfectly simple. You're not a cop. You're a nuisance. Is that clear enough? You love Anna, and you always have. This kidnapping is the perfect vehicle for you to try and get her back. I wouldn't be surprised if you engineered the whole thing yourself.
You finished?
Not quite. I know you intend to get her back. But it's not that easy. Over my dead body, do you understand? Now kindly leave my place, Mr. Commissioner. We have nothing else to say to each other.
Did Scorpio say anything about the liquor?
Just in passing.
You're sure he doesn't suspect?
He's a hard man to read, except when it comes to Anna. I mean, I know he's up to his ears in my personal life, but whether he's dabbling in my business is anybody's guess.
And what does he want?
He said he came by just to settle our differences.
And you don't buy it?
Scorpio doesn't give a damn about what I think about him.
Obviously, the feeling is mutual.
Let's just say the man was sizing up the competition.
Boss, Scorpio's one guy you don't want to cross.
He crossed me. Scorpio's trying to take my wife back. What am I supposed to do? Just sit back and take it?
Boss, you know and I know he's the top cop in town. Now, you and I this afternoon are breaking the law. The two don't mix.
I don't like the fact that he was snooping around here any more than you do.
Today, of all days that we got a shipment, he He's right on us. How come? I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either. He couldn't, unless he got inside information. I just happen to think it was purely coincidental he was here today.
All we need is a couple of more surprises, boss. And you and I are headed right back to the Slammer.
We're not going anywhere as long as we keep Scorpio as far away from the club as possible. And I think I made him feel pretty unwelcome.
I didn't think he had that kind of interest in Anna.
He's always had it. He's never stopped loving her. I'm surprised he didn't stand up at the wedding ceremony and object.
Is it really that serious?
He wants her. He wants her bad. And knowing Anna the way I do, then I'm not surprised. But I'm sure as hell I'm going to see he never gets her.
Well, boss, will you see to it that he doesn't get us either?
You know, he has a right to come running after me for running with the mob again. But I think if he knew my reasons, he'd understand. But that doesn't change the rules. Anna's another story. Scorpio has no right to get her back, and I'm not about to let him, believe me.
Billy, you okay? You all right? Huh? Sure?
Come on, let's roll.
How'd it go, Duke?
It didn't.
What happened?
Well, he didn't want to talk to me. Seemed nervous.
Can you blame him under the circumstances? The man thinks he's trying to steal his wife.
Still thinks I'm in love with Anna.